Jace.
Hi, I'm Berjo.
Matthias.
Eric.
And this is What We Did on the Weekend.
Featuring MILLENCOLin.
MILLENCOLin. We're at Good Things Sydney 2022. Welcome back to Australia.
Thanks a lot. It's great to be here.
Been a while?
Yeah, it's been a while. Three years.
Yeah.
It's been a pandemic.
Correct.
Small little pandemic.
Yeah, it's been a while. No, it's been a pandemic. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. And you're a 30-year-old band now.
Yeah,
which is fucking wild.
It's funny.
Yeah.
That's sick. Yeah, it is sick.
You should experience it. Once you hit 30, everything is great.
Especially for me and Eric, we're 37 and been in the band for 30 years. It's a blast, man.
You started the band in middle school?
Yeah, exactly. So we had a good time. Yeah. 30 years is, it's amazing to be here and still be able to do this,
First of all, we started this band with no intentions of other than making a demo tape. Fun. And then go to Australia the first time in '96, I think. And then be able to do this 30 years after you had the intention of recording a demo tape. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's sick.
Yeah.
I think we were 10 when you first came.
Oh my God! In '96. Okay.
Yeah. So
you were born in '86.
87.
I was 7. You were 8.
Yeah, exactly. You were 10. Oh my God! Yeah.
We were over 8.
Yeah, exactly.
What was the punk rock scene in Sweden in 30 years ago?
Back then,
it was huge.
No, it was big. Skateboarding and punk rock. I mean, first of all, we had this crust scene, of course, with a regular,
British
type of style in a Swedish way. That's when we
like friendly.
but Mohawk style of punk rock,
like a merge with ABBA.
Just like upbeat disco punk.
Exactly.
We were skater kids. We weren't coming from music. We came from skateboard, and then we found punk rock through skateboarding. And no, it was great. It was everything we did. We were skateboarding, and then in the wintertime, since it's kind of nasty in Sweden, you figure out stuff to do, which is beer, skateboarding in cold garages, or you form a band and hang out
and do all three.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we did all three, but then it was so much fun, playing music.
Yeah, I mean, for us, it was more important to have a band than being good at being in a band. You wanted to have a band, and we formed bands just to, because everyone else had bands, so.
And it was a pretty strong scene in Sweden with fan scenes and stuff like that. You sent demo tapes to each other. So it was like a big underground scene.
The fun thing about it was that no one could really play music. Yeah. You just had a band, and then you learned being in a band how to do it, So it was a great scene, back in Sweden. And still is, in a way.
And then there were, some people who formed the record labels and stuff, and we got signed to Burning Heart Records, which turned out to be huge. Shock was the distribution here, and they were really, they got distribution all over the world really quick, like Burning Heart, small distribution. So we were already, once Green Day and Offspring and those guys became really big, we were already there and had distribution everywhere.
Exactly. Come and join.
Australia was one of our first trips outside of Sweden.
Yeah, we did Japan and Australia
and Germany before.
Exactly. Yeah,
but Germany's a bit closer than
Australia. But we did Germany, and then it was like, now you're going to Japan and Australia.
Skip the rest of Europe, just come straight to us.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, the punk scene's been huge in Australia for a long time.
It's amazing, The first time we were here, it was so much fun and so different for us to be here, so that was great.
And now you're back all the time.
Oh, yeah.
All the time.
Exactly.
We try at least twice an album.
It is.
Yeah. That's good. That's good.
It's all good.
Oh, MILLENCOLIN's back. Hey.
Those guys,
it's you, Pennywise, and NoFX are just like the three that just keep coming back. It's good because a lot of bands, especially that have been doing the time, it's like won't come back to Australia. Maybe 6-7 years.
Why?
I don't know.
Honestly, that's stupid because
that's nasty, man.
definitely one of the best places on earth to tour.
Yeah.
Weather is always great, you know, and shows are great, and it's just fun being here.
And
exactly. but it's like home away from home for us, you know, in a way, because it's very similar to Europe and where we come from, you know. Yeah. Not weather, but people. You know?
The people,
So the 30 years, how many albums have you released in that time?
I don't remember. It's such a long time, man. But it's like 7 studio albums.
No, 9.
Oh, okay.
We got 9 studio albums, and then we got 2 compilation albums. But the next one will be number 10.
Studio albums? 10?
The next one will be number 10.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Next album.
There's so many songs, you know.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. But still, we haven't. I mean, 30 years. It's one every third year, then, right?
Yeah. We haven't been
super
efficient.
Quick math.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. I'm quite good at it, as you know. You know. But still, when we started off, we did like one album 94, 195, and 197. The first 3 albums were, you know, very close, and
then tours,
and record.
And that was like when sort of skater punk was massive. It took over the world.
Yeah, I mean, you build the whole foundation for your band, and when you do that, you know, in a way, so.
And then especially when the Tony Hawk Games, which you were a part of,
that
just blew it.
That was actually in the second phase of our band, back in 2000. Yeah. So there was like a fresh start for us, because we recorded an album in Hollywood with Brett Gurwitz from Bad Religion, who owns Epitaph Records. And it was a big thing for us to do that, and we had like a fresh start with the whole band and doing that, and then we had the game, and you know, and now we're here.
But I mean,
still going.
We had second wave.
Like we did really well in the 90s, but that was like Matthias said, it felt like the first phase of our band, and then there was a tiny break for like half years before we went to the States and recorded Penbridge Pioneers, which also sounded a little bit different than the previous stuff.
Yeah, a little bit different approach on songwriting.
And then we did well in the States, and you know, became friends with a lot of pro skaters and stuff. So that's how Steve Caballero put us on the game and stuff, which made it big for us.
But that early 2000s with like skating was massive, Jackass and all that scene was just the
Jackass
whole
and
world.
stuff came right after this.
So it all just
like 2003 or something.
Everything 2000s was just
Exactly. So good times.
Great.
Good times. Yeah.
So that's when we were growing up, and it was like,
this whole
here's the window. Every single person.
Yeah. And especially back then, if you were on the game, it was like 10 songs.
Yeah, that's it.
Now it's like 200 songs. Yeah. But 10 songs on
and it's just on repeat.
And then it's
hours stuck in their head. Like everyone knows
it's one of the best-selling video games ever, you know.
Ever.
So if you have a song
I reckon
on that,
I sold 200 copies that I'd burnt and sold to.
You sold them legally.
Yeah, exactly. So you have to give me the money later on.
That's right. Well, they were $5 each.
Yeah, exactly.
That police helicopter was just flying over there. Tony Hawk's in there going,
we are in Sydney, the police state, so it makes sense.
Watch out, man.
Oh, they're everywhere. I know you started this band when you were 7, but...
Exactly.
What was your first band's name?
My first band's name was Seigman. It's a Danish candy. Me and Nickel had that band. And yours even better.
Charles Horfogger was the name of it. We actually were signed by a smaller label and put out one 7-inch and one mini CD.
Yeah.
And then
mini CD. Yeah. I remember them.
No. I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about less songs.
Yeah.
We call them like EP.
Yeah.
But we call them mini CDs.
They had for a while.
I remember that.
Those small CDs.
It wasn't one of those. I wish it was one of those, but no.
Ninja Stars.
Yeah.
But we actually, me and Nicholas' band got sued because eventually there was a Danish band called the same name as us.
Oh.
And they were on Universal.
Yeah, right.
We got
they got the lawyers out.
Yeah, we got mail from them like you need to quit or change name, otherwise we'll fuck you up. And then we started MILLENCOLIN instead.
They threatened you to fuck you up.
Yeah, they want to.
Okay,
cut
your throat.
So who won in the end then?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we won, man.
Suck shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Now who's dead?
Thank you, Sideman. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's right.
Do you have Powerade in Sweden?
No.
Gatorade?
No.
Yeah,
we have.
No, it's Powerade.
Yeah, maybe Powerade.
It is Powerade. Yeah.
What color do you drink?
I don't drink that.
I don't drink that shit. But first time we went to the US, first time in the US, they actually had these big jugs of Gatorade.
Yeah,
of course.
And we didn't have it in Sweden back then.
No.
It was a big deal. It's like, oh, they got this stuff, you know. And but I guess the kids in Sweden, but I guess Monster is the most popular.
Yeah.
But the Powerade and that stuff is not really an energy drink, is it?
No,
it's more like a sports drink.
Yeah, but it's just shit.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Chemicals.
yeah. But, you know, what is...
You played a lot of festivals over your time. What's some wild things you've seen at a festival?
Oh, wild things. I mean, we've seen it all.
Yeah. But anything stands out?
Yeah. Crowd-wise, backstage-wise.
But I guess we've done festivals where they had to shut down the whole festival.
Yeah.
Woodstock 99.
Yeah, I mean, like we played the thing in Italy, the Vans Bayfest thing.
Oh yeah. The barricade was
imploding.
Yeah.
And
they crushed the barricade.
Yeah, they crushed the barricade and they tried to you know.
They had like 20 policemen. Whatever.
We had to quit the show.
We could only play like 5 songs, and they had to
during your set.
Shut down the festival. Yeah.
It's like riot police trying to hold them back.
Yeah. It was crazy.
It was more. It was like a festival, but we were like the headliners, and it was like kind of like our gig.
But it was Bayfest. Yeah.
No.
Early Bayfest.
No. This was a Vans thing.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, it was a
town festival. Whatever.
Yeah.
It totally got out of hand, and you know, it's been a lot of that stuff. But it's
and I mean, Warped Tour in Canada when people were up on surfboards. Surfing for real.
Yeah.
On the crowd and stuff.
Crowd surfing on surfboards.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Who the fuck has a surfboard in Canada? It's cold.
Yeah, you're right. Exactly. Maybe they flew them in from Australia. You know, that's probably it.
Imagine just copping the fin to the back of the head.
Exactly. Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
No, it's good. So, are you going to tour again here?
Hopefully,
we will for sure.
We love playing club shows as well, you know. So. And we're doing a side show. We did one side show in Melbourne, and we're doing one in Brisbane Monday.
Oh yeah, our friends played your show.
What do you think of Drastic Park? They opened for you.
They sound really good.
Yeah. Really nice.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because it was fun. Because
I think they're playing
on
Monday.
Directly down the camera and tell them that they were shit. It's fine.
No.
Yeah, but they're playing Monday as well, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No, but since we're only doing 2 side shows, I know a lot of Sydney people were upset that we didn't do a side show here. And Adelaide, we missed out on Adelaide completely, and Perth. Yeah. So we need to come back
and do another country. Don't worry about it.
It's another country now.
You barely know those guys, right?
You heard about Perth.
It's expensive to fly to Perth, so no one goes to Perth.
No.
Too far.
Makes sense, man.
It's pretty far.
But you guys have toured there.
Yeah. But it's very good for us to start in Perth. You know, we come in the long trip.
The big official.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Oh, very good. Anything else? I think that's about it.
That's it. We've got to bag Drastic Park. I'm happy about it.
Thank you, boys.
Thank you for having us.
Enjoy the rest of the run.
Thanks, very good. We're heading to Brisbane right now.
Right now.
Yeah, right now.
Skating.
Yeah.
Say hello.
Skating.
Say hello to Brisbane.
It's kind of far, you know. My ice skating, then, you know. That's
not winter.
It kind of sucks.
Now we're heading to the airport.
Yeah.
Sadly enough.
Thanks, boys.
Sweet.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Don't care if it's